Previously on Glamour in Style, the girls got into pairs for the next challenge, and after they were told those would be their shootout partners. Tension arose and girls clashed, but in the end we saw Isla, Layla, Marlis and Kakra winning the redemption games and rejoining the competition. Now that we return to the regulars, who will fall next?
It's been a wild ride. Losing Kakra was hard to watch, but I'm grateful for this moment to breathe. We needed this break.
Can you believe we actually get a whole week off? This is unreal.
We deserve it. We've been killing it week after week. Let's rest up and come back stronger.
I agree. I intend to really rest this week.
A break is good, but I know when we return, it's gonna be war.
We are halfway through the season and I have not been in the top. I need to get something by the next competitive week or I'd be well on my way home.
Ladies, please gather in the living room for the main challenge briefing. This rest week went by so soon, but I'm glad we got to refresh ourselves for the competition. No drama, no tension, just everyone relaxing. We'll see how long that lasts.
Hello, beauties.
What is Kachi doing here? Isn't Solfa the one who does the briefing?
Ladies, hope you enjoyed your break because the competition is officially back. But before we get to this week's challenge, I have a surprise for you. Come on in, ladies. We're ready for you.
Wait, what? I thought we got rid of these girls.
What the actual fuck is going on?
Please welcome back the Redemption 4. While you all rested, the 15 eliminated girls battled for the opportunity to return, and these 4 earned their way back into the competition, and they're hungry for the crown.
I am back, and I am ready to redeem myself from my last run.
Oh, the looks on their faces when they saw us was priceless.
Who those?
Well, those that knew me, at least.
So I know Kakra, I know Isla. Who the fuck are those 2?
A couple of these faces are familiar to you all, while some are not. I'll let the unfamiliar faces introduce themselves.
Mais Alice Dubois, I was in group 1 and was eliminated in the fun vote.
I'm Layla Ahmed. I am also in group 1, but I did not make it to the fan vote and was eliminated in pre-glam.
I think Group 1 has some sort of sorcery. 6 out of 10 of us are from Group 1, so basically all of Group 1's Bear 1 are still in the competition. I definitely need to look out for these new girls. Anyone in Group 1 seems to be a threat.
Welcome back into the competition, girls. You may join the rest. Now let's get into this week's challenge. This week, we're bringing back a glamorous style tradition, the group challenge.
These twists just keep piling up.
Same rules as last season. You'll be judged as a group, but there can only be 1 winning group and 1 winning solo, so 3 wins in total. Everyone else is up for elimination. I will go into more detail during elimination, but as per last season, prior to elimination, you all will be asked if you want to remain in your groups or not. Choose wisely. This will impact your chances of elimination.
We literally just got back from redemption. That was hard enough, and now this is a lot of pressure.
This time, however, you get to pick your groups, so you can go ahead and do that now. I'll leave you to it, and I'll be back in a couple.
Maya and I have roughly the same standing in the competition. We were both in the triple ties of the season, and we both are hungry for a win. I think this could be our time if we worked together. You want to team up?
Exactly what I was thinking. Let's do this.
I am looking around and there are a lot of fierce girls here. I am feeling sneaky. I want to knock down a couple front runners. Sujin and Bridget are definitely in the lead, but that just means they are untouchable. Their track records are just too strong. They wouldn't be going home anytime soon, I think, even if they fall in the bottom. Aisha, however, seems to be the rising threat and the perfect one to knock down a notch. Let's see how I can work this out.
So Jen, I'd love to work with you. I have watched you for a while and I remember how nice you were during casting. Would you want to team up with me?
All right, I think together we can create something powerful.
Bridget, let's go. You're with me, right?
Absolutely. Let's do this.
The only options left at the moment are Isla, Layla, and that sourpuss Melanie. I think I want to go with Layla. She seems like she can take good photos, and we know each other from casting. She should be easy to work with. Hey, Layla, you want to team? Isa, we worked well together in Redemption. Let's do it again. You in?
Yeah, sure.
I guess it's me and you. Hey, I didn't even have to do much. They just put this in motion for me. They would never work good together with whatever issues they are having. I'm sorry, Aisha. It's really nothing personal. It's just a game.
Now that teams are locked in, here's your prompt. The masked showdown. You all are going to be conveying tension in your photo. Show us some fight, whether subtle or in our face, but don't forget to make it fashion. This challenge, you're in charge of your own photo direction. Posing, emotion, concept, it's all you. We want to see creative control, storytelling, and group cohesion. That would be all. Get to planning, girls, and good luck. See you during elimination.
So I'm thinking symmetry, geometry, power poses, clean lines. It would be really fashion if we kept the tension but played with like optical illusions.
I agree. I actually have some cool ideas already. Maybe we can do a little like
So yeah, just like that, the tension would still be there and it would be right in the judges' faces.
I love that.
Great. I'll go for a quick bathroom break and I'll be back.
Remember when I said I wanted to knock a couple frontrunners down? I just had an idea. Me and Soojin need to have a little chat. So, how's planning going for both of you?
Actually, really going very good. We decided to actually do like a fight scene. It's going to be very raw.
That is such a great idea. Your minds are amazing. You want some advice from someone who saw this show from the outside, though?
I would love that. Please share.
So I think you need an elevation because it seems like the audience is starting to get bored of you, and I mean that kindly. I feel like you were to do something out of the ordinary or something that seems impossible, you'd really wow the judges and wow the audience too.
Really? Getting bored of me already? I only just came into my own. What do you suggest? Splits? Back-breaking moves?
Bit too on the nose, lol. I would suggest you try being in the background of the photo. Imagine being able to captivate the viewers when you're not even the main focus of the photo. I think that would stamp you as a solid competitor to the judges and the fans.
That's actually a great idea. Thanks for the help, Layla.
Anytime, hun. Competition rule number 10, never take advice from your opponent. You never know what works or won't. I don't know if this would work in my favor or not, but I'm taking a gamble. Oh, and don't ask me about the other rules. That would take a while to list.
So I was thinking, yeah, let's do like a fierce fight movement, intensity, like a showdown.
Or we could do something subtle but laced with tension. It doesn't have to be all in their face.
No, the competition has come too far, and I don't want us risking the judges not getting the vision, all in the name of subtlety.
But I also think that we won't be able to bring fashion to something so on the nose like that.
This is not going well. Melanie's ideas just seem like a ticket to the bottom. This is the freaking group challenge. My chances are also riding on hers, so I am not about to risk that. But that also goes to being subtle about the tension. The judges might end up saying we didn't follow the prompt.
Aisha, please, this is not the time for us to be arguing about what we want to do or not want to do. I think being subtle will keep us from looking too theatrical, and that's my stance on this.
Well, I don't want subtle. I think that's boring, and that's my stance on this.
I think your idea lacks depth and will put us in the bottom. The best case scenario is to go with mine.
You know what? Fine. Do what you want. I do what I want. I'm not having this.
Fine by me. this is not about the grudge anymore. Like, I feel like everybody else would be doing something on the nose. And if we really want to stand out in this challenge, we would need to do something that differs us. But Aisha's probably too slow and shallow to understand where I am coming from. God help us in this freaking challenge.
So how was the redemption house, Isla? Drama, 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 girl. Ooh, spill everything. In due time, I will, but I'll say, and I honestly feel really bad saying this, as she did me a huge favor in the house, but Layla is one to watch out for. What? Why do you say that? Back at Redemption, she was talking a lot with Madison. Like, a lot. She was the only one Madison spoke with in the entire house. Everyone gave her the cold shoulder, except, obviously, Layla.
Maybe that's why Madison spoke with her, because she was the only one she could speak to. I don't know.
That is true, but she almost seemed to crack when I confronted her about it and snapped at Anya. That seems like guilt, if I've ever seen one.
Maybe. I just met her, so I don't know, but I'll definitely watch out for her. Now spill about the drama.
Ladies, another week, another elimination comes upon us. The judges away, please head to the basement for your elimination ceremony.
Welcome back, ladies. Last time you were here, there were 6 of you, and now there's 10. But after tonight, there will be only 8. But before we get to that, let's talk about the week's challenge and how each of you performed this week. This week was the group challenge, and the prompt was the masked showdown. Before we talk about how each group performed, I will explain the format in detail. After you all get your critiques, I will announce the winning group. This group has won and are safe from elimination from tonight and can go to the back of the stage. The rest of the girls are at risk of elimination and are on their own, mostly. Next, I will announce the top 3 solo places from 3rd to 1st place. The 1st placer is the solo winner and is the 3rd winner of the night and is safe from elimination. After, I will announce the safe places, and we will be left with the bottom 3. Each member of the bottom 3's teams will be at risk of elimination once more, including the top placer spare, the solo and group winners. The low placer will be announced, and then the safe bottom placer, the name not called, is the first eliminate of the night. And then it will be revealed if both members of the group chose to stay together. If at least one member chooses to not remain grouped, then both bottom placers will be eliminated. But if both members chose to remain grouped, then both members of the group will be eliminated. In the same way, if the winning group decides to not stay together, only the best performer gets the win while the other member is at risk of elimination. The group win only counts if they both chose to remain grouped. Well, let's get started with the critiques. Isla and Layla, we'll start with you. As a group, this photo lacked synergy. Isla, your eyes carried intensity and your body felt mobile and alive, but Layla, you looked very stiff here.
I agree. Isla, I felt something from you. There was conflict in your gaze. Layla, your body just didn't communicate tension or power. The concept fell apart because the energy wasn't balanced between you two. Isla, good job carrying what you could, but as a team, it wasn't strong.
Ankara and Maya will have you next.
Phenomenal. This was easily one of the best group shots this week. The tension, the aggression, the fashion, you both brought it.
Absolutely. As a duo, the story was powerful. But when I looked at you individually, it doesn't connect as seamlessly. Cocker, you showed so much tension in your face and body. Maya, you look beautiful, but the energy didn't match Cocker's. Overall, as a team, you gave what was asked. A true showdown, even if individually, the cohesion faltered slightly.
Melis and Sujin, you're up next.
This was not a strong team photo. It felt disjointed, like you weren't aware of each other.
Melis, you were amazing. Your face had so much tension and your body language told a story. Sujin, you faded into the background. The prompt needed power and intensity. You looked too tame. Individually, Melis dominated. But as a group, it just didn't work. The energy mismatch cost your team. Aisha and Melanie, we can have you now.
I think this was a good photo, but the story didn't match the brief. This was a showdown, not a victory pose. It looked like Melanie had already lost.
Exactly. Aisha, you looked regal and powerful, but Melanie, while your pose was creative, it felt too tame and passive for this challenge.
Together, it didn't read as an active fight. Aisha, you held strong presence here, but Melanie, you needed to fight back rather than surrender. And finally, Zuri and Bridget. This was perfect for the theme. It looked like an active fight and it still felt high fashion.
Both of you did amazing individually. Zuri, you edged out Bridget slightly with your intensity and commanding gaze, but Bridget, your pose was also elegant and editorial. This is exactly what we wanted this week. Fashion and conflict blended seamlessly. Amazing job, both of you.
Thank you, ladies. Now we, the judges, will deliberate, and when we come back, give our final decision. Welcome back. We, the judges, and the audience have deliberated, and we have made our decision. Starting with the winning group. And Bridget, congratulations to the both of you. You are the winning group. Prior to tonight, you were also asked if you would want to remain grouped up, and these are your responses.
Yes, I would like to remain grouped.
Zuri, you have chosen to remain grouped. However, if Bridget chooses to not remain grouped, only one of you gets the win.
Yes, I would like to be judged as a group with Zuri.
You both have chosen to remain as a group, and you both are safe from elimination. You may head to the back. Now moving on to the top solo places. Aisha and Islah, congratulations. You have both placed high. You are not safe from elimination just yet, but you may head to the back. Ilis, congratulations. You are this week's solo winner. You are safe from elimination this week. You may head to the back. Now, the safe places this week are Kakra and Layla. You are both safe. You are not yet safe from elimination this week. You may join the girls at the back. That means Suji, Maya, and Melanie, you represent the bottom three, and at least one of you will be going home. Malis, you were the solo winner this week, so you are safe, but Kakra and Aisha, you are both also at risk of elimination. Surjan, you are safe, but have placed low this week. You may join the girls at the back. Maya and Melanie, that leaves us with you both. One of you will be going home this week, and that person is... Melanie, you have been eliminated, but there is still one more person to go home. Aisha and Maya, you are both at risk of going home with Melanie today. Prior to this elimination ceremony, you were asked if you would like to remain grouped up. These are your answers.
Yes, I would like to remain grouped with Aisha.
Melanie, you chose to remain grouped with Aisha, however. If Aisha chooses to not remain grouped with you, then she is safe.
No, I would like to disband my group with Melanie.
Aisha, you are safe from elimination. Today you may head to the back. That unfortunately means, Maya, you have been eliminated from the competition. It has been a delight having both of you, and I saw you going far, but as the rules state, you both will have to pack your bags and leave the mansion.
This sucks really bad. This is really embarrassing that I didn't even get a win or a top placement before I was eliminated. I hate that this is how I go, and I really feel shitty. I hoped I would at least take Aisha with me, but I was wrong, I guess.
If only I was eliminated a week earlier, this would not have stung as hard, because I know I had a chance to come back, but I am grateful for the time I have been here. I am honored to have been accepted to Glamour and Style, and I am happy that I am a part of this sisterhood. I will take my one top placement and go home in peace.
We had 4 more return to the competition, and now we have just 8 left in the running. This might have been a sad elimination for some, but the show must go on. This is Glamour and Style.